midnight train and the 4-day train run all night long. The midnight train and the 4-day train run all night long. They run till the break of day. Little wheels and the great big wheels turn all night long. The little wheels and the great big wheels turn all night long. They turn until the break of day. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the milk in the jug. A monkey married a baboon. A baboon took that ring. She reached right up and kissed him, and the bride began to sing. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the milk in the jug. Chestnuts raw and roasted, apples whole and sliced, peanuts and onions toasted. I shouldn't have to tell you twice. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the milk in the jug. Just listen to the old folks go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the milk in the jug. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the meat in the coconut. Money is the milk in the jug. Cumberland Gap, devil of a gap. Cumberland Gap, devil of a gap. Kiss me, mama, kiss your boy. Bless me well and lucky, for I won't be back till I return. I'm gone to old Kentucky. Cumberland Gap, devil of a gap. That's what the scouts all tell you. Sure enough, to make it tough. If it doesn't kill ya, kill ya. Kentucky, she's waiting on the other side. Give you the fever, put the daylight in your eyes. Brother John's already gone with the full-blood Cherokee maiden. He made the trip in a blizzard's grip. I'd rather wrestle Satan. Cumberland Gap, devil of a gap. Oh, the snow kept coming. Picked her up upon his back. My God, he loved that woman.
Joining. Be getting underway in about 1 minute. Bear with us. Oh man, that capo makes a lot of sound. And there's nothing else here to distract people from it. Let's tune one more time before that happens. All right, Club Passim says they're ready when I am. I guess I'm ready. We're gonna tune and then we'll get going. Well, some things never change, I guess. Still have to have tuning. Thank you guys so much for joining. Got my tea here. Hope you got a beverage of some sort keeping you warm. I think I have the gig that I always wanted. My sort of cousin Julian is texting anyone from my family who's watching him, tell him to go over to my Instagram and that's where he can watch it. Club Passim's wondering, although they haven't kept track, if I've played the festival more than anyone else over the last 8 years. Wow, that would be a real crowning achievement, wouldn't it? Man, I'm so happy to be here, even if here means my own house for tonight. And it's sort of semi-heartbreaking to not be at Club Passim right now. Matt Smith says, I do believe Andy has played the most. Yeah. Putting that one on my CV. I was reminded today of a couple of other times that I've played the festival with some really good friends of mine, Wes Corbett, George Clements. I miss those guys a lot. I miss everybody, in this big musical community a lot right now. But I'm really happy to be part of the Down Home Up Here festival, even if it's Down Home at Home this year. Wouldn't miss it. It's one of those annual traditions that I don't know, there's nothing else like it. And thank you to all my friends at Passim for having me. Matt, Abby, Marielle, Rachel, everybody. Love you guys. You guys are the best. Kind of feel like I'm gonna take it out with doing what I do every Sunday night from 10 to 10:45 p.m., which is sit at the table in my kitchen, noodle on the Git box, and, you know, play some of my favorite tunes from the bluegrass and old time tradition. Here's a couple that I'm going to start with. One definitely not written in America, one definitely written in America. So hope you guys like it. Let me know if you can't hear anything or what, you know, whatever. It's going to be good. Let's just do this thing. Down in the willow garden where me and my true love did meet, it was there I sat the chord and my love, she fell off to sleep. I had a bottle of burgundy wine, my true love, she did not know. It was there I poisoned the dear little girl down on the banks below. I threw my saber through her and it was a bloody sight. I threw her in the river and it was a dreadful night. My father often told me that money would set me free if I would murder the dear little girl whose name was Rose Connolly. Now he sits at his own cabin door, just wiping those tear-dimmed eyes. He's mourning for his own dear son upon the gallows high. My race is from beneath the sun, the devil's waiting for me. For I did murder the dear little girl whose name was Rose Connolly. Yes, I did murder the dear little girl whose name was Rose Connolly. Take me back to the place where I first saw the light, to the sweet sunny south. Take me home, where the mockingbirds sing me to sleep in the night. Oh, why was I tempted to roam? Yeah, I think with regret on the dear ones I left, of the warm hearts who sheltered me there. my wife and my children, of whom I'm bereft. Of the old place again do I sigh. Take me back to the place where the orange trees grow, to my plot in the evergreen shade, where the mouths by the river's green margins still flow. They are sweet on the banks where we played. Now they say that the path to our cottage is green, and the place is quite lonely around. I know that the smiles on the forms that I've seen now lie neath the cold mossy ground. Take me back to the place where I first saw the light, to the sweet sunny south. Take me home, where the mockingbirds sing me to sleep in the night. Oh, why was I tempted to roam? Oh, why was I tempted to roam? Yeah, that was Down in the Willow Garden and the Sweet Sunny South. Guess which one was written in America? Whew. Oh, nice. Looks like a couple more people are in here now. Matt Heaton. Hey, Matt Heaton, what's up? Yeah. I know a lot of people sort of messaged me over the last couple of days, said they were going to be tuning into this. Want to remind everyone, although I'm sure you've already done it, to not right now because you don't want to leave the party, but after this, go to the link that's in my Instagram bio. It's the Passim Down Home Up Here website. Make sure you click the donate button. Passim has established an amazing fund that they're calling the PAIR Fund, the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund, to help all of the musicians here around Boston who have had their income adversely affected by our current situation. I'm not going to say any more than that, but I would love it if you go over there, hit the link in my bio, make a donation, whatever you want, but I think $15 is a suggestion. I'm also going to be doing sort of a thing for the next, at least for the, through the end of May. If anybody wants to learn anything, whatever that they hear in this set tonight, anything about bluegrass guitar in general, hit me up on Instagram. If you take a virtual lesson with me, I'm going to be donating all of the money to the PAIR Fund as well. Kick a little bit more in the jar. Any little bit helps. Lessons are one thing that I kind of usually don't spend too much time doing, but I do get a lot of people writing me to do that. So now is the time. Please, $100,000 already in the PAIR Fund. I mean, that's amazing. In less than 1 month? Every little bit helps. So hit me up if you want to do anything bluegrass guitar related. We'll do a virtual lesson, and all that money is going right to the PAIR Fund. So come on, people, let's make it happen. It's already happening. Let's just pile on. All right. Well, it is Sunday, after all. And, whether you believe a little or believe a lot or believe none at all, no bluegrass festivals Sunday closing set would be complete without some gospel. So I'm going to do a few gospel tunes throughout the set here. I'm going to do a tune right now, which is not a traditional gospel tune, but certainly written by guys who had the fire in them. This is a tune I learned from the Louvin Brothers. It's called When the Angels Rejoiced. Excuse me, y'all, gotta take a sip of tea. As if we didn't have enough else going on. It's allergy season, and man, the pollen is heavy. Our circle's broken. I'm sorry, I'm gonna tune. That's really out of tune. I can't abide by that. Paying homage to the Lord or no? It says we're all good. I guess you can never really believe what a snark tuner tells you. And free guitar lesson number 1, don't change your strings 2 days before a show. That seems better. You know what, I'm actually going to do a John Hartford tune right now. We'll come back to that one. It's kind of a downer. I want to keep it up a little bit because, you know, let's have some fun. It's the last set of the festival here. And I don't believe I've ever played this song in front of you before. I just learned it a couple days ago, so we'll give it a try here. See how it goes. It's called The Gumtree Canoe. On the Tombigbee River, so bright I was born, in a house full of husks of the tall yellow corn. And it was there that I first met my Julia so true, and I rode her around in the Gumtree Canoe. All day in the fields of soft cotton I'd hoe. I think of my Julia and sang as I go. And I catch her a bird with the wing of true blue, and at night row her around in the Gumtree Canoe. Sing roll away, roll on the water so blue, like a feather will float in my Gumtree Canoe. Sing roll away, roll on the water so blue, like a feather will float in my Gumtree Canoe. With my hand on my banjo and my toe on the oar, I would sing her a song to the river's soft roar. And the stars, they shone down in her eyes of true blue, and they danced in her smile in the Gumtree Canoe. Sing roll away, roll on the water so blue, like a feather will float in my Gumtree Canoe. Sing roll away, roll on the water so blue, like a feather will float in my Gumtree Canoe. So we thought we'd just stay. Then we spied a tall ship with the flag of true blue. They took us in tow in the gum tree canoe. You can sing at home. Sing, roll away, roll on the water so blue. A feather will float in my gum tree canoe. Sing, roll away, roll on the water so blue. Like a feather will float in my gum tree canoe. Once more. Sing, roll away, roll on the water so blue. Like a feather will float in my gum tree canoe. Sing, roll away, roll on the water so blue. Like a feather will float in my gum tree canoe. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Hope you were singing along out there. Fail on my end. I should have given you the lyrics first for those of you who didn't know it. That song's by John Hartford. If you didn't know it, go look that song up. Gumtree Canoe by John Hartford. Fantastic, inspiring musician. And I think that was the right call. Fun instead of downers from here to 10:45. There'll be plenty of downers. Don't worry about it if that's what you're looking for. All right, let's try ye old drop D tuning here. It's good to see so many familiar names down there. I have a 1 a.m. curfew. I'm gonna try a couple of old-time tunes here that I fiddle around with a lot. I just kind of mashed them up a couple of days ago. I don't know if this really works. You tell me, anybody out there who might know either one of these tunes. The first one is sort of a country folk song called Country Blues that a lot of people have done: old-time banjo, old-time fiddle, guitar, etc., etc. And then an old-time fiddle tune that I love called Glory in the Meeting House. It's very tricky to play a lot of these old-time fiddle tunes on guitar and have it sound like anything, mostly because the fiddle is a much better instrument than the guitar is for playing fiddle tunes. Might sound foolish, but try to play some of those old-time fiddle tunes on the guitar and have it sound like anything at all. It's a little bit challenging, but I kind of like what I came up with for Glory in the Meeting House here. This is one of those things for if anybody out there is watching and you are a guitar player and might want some fresh in the folder. Hit me up on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever. I'm very findable. You're already looking at me on Instagram, same name on Facebook. Let's do a lesson. Let's raise some money for all the people who are hurting right now, and let's make it happen, man. All right, here's my attempt. First time I've ever attempted to play either one of these tunes in front of people. So go easy on me. Country Blues and Glory in the Meeting House. Goose Graves. Was that based off another cover of my own? I assume you're talking about Gumtree Canoe. No, I did it that way. If you listen to the John Hartford version, it's a lot spacier, and he's taking his weird single note banjo solos and stuff. His is amazing. Not like the way I just did it at all, but if you knew the words, I hope you were singing along. Okay. soon as my pocketbook was empty. Not a friend on this earth to be found. Well, my papa taught me how plenty good people, but my mama taught me more. Said, son, if you don't quit those rough and rowdy ways, there'll be troubles at your door. Now all around this old jailhouse there's plenty good people. $40 ain't gonna pay my fine. Corn liquor has surrounded my body. Pretty women troubling my mind. Now when I had plenty of money, good people, friends would gather around. Just as soon as my pocket was empty, not a friend on this earth to be found. All right, that was a little bit of country blues and Glory in the Meeting House. My friend Ben Pierce is out there anywhere. I'm gonna send Glory in the Meeting House out to him. That's the tune that we love and we used to play together all the time when you could still see another person face to face and play music with them. Thank you, Matt Heaton. Back up to standard pitch here. All right. Thank you guys for sticking with me. This is a long weekend, but let's be honest. What the hell else are you gonna do tomorrow? You're not gonna do a damn thing. And for those of you with kids on school vacation, good luck. You guys watch any of the other sets today? I was just watching Rachel Sumner and Josie before me. Love both of those guys. If you're not following Josie Rigatoni, and Rachel Sumner. Go over to their pages, give them a follow. Both amazing musicians, and there's so many. I mean, you just go down the roster, and every person playing this festival is terrific. Pickers, singers. Marathon, yeah. All right, it's gospel time. I'm going to do a tune that is really supposed to be, you know, like the ultimate 4-part bluegrass gospel harmony workout. And I used to do it when I had a band that played like 1 gig a year called Andy Cambria and the Sunday Best with my buddies Stash, Y Slouch, Ellie Buckland, Y Slouch. That was a weird pronunciation of that. Ellie Buckland and Issa Burke. Ellie and Issa have a band that you probably have heard of called Lula Wiles. Fantastic group, look them up. And Stash is Stash. If you're a guitar player and you don't know Stash, you don't know. Go look up Stash. Anyway, we used to do this song in our gospel group. It's called Harbor of Love. And this one, I would love it if you guys would sing along at home. The refrain is very sing-songy, so you'll probably know what you're supposed to sing. You're going to hear me sing it first. It's going to go like this. Oh, the water's so deep. And then you're going to sing that same part. Oh, the water's so deep, oh, the water's so deep. That's your part. On the river of Jordan, and the light shines so bright from heaven above. You'll get it. You know, a couple times through, I'm sure you're going to get it. If you're sitting around, beverage in your hand, and you feel like shouting out the good word, please join me. Harbor of Love by the Stanley Brothers. There's coming a time on the great judgment morning when the Savior will welcome you home. Will you be prepared for the journey to heaven on the great ship that carry God's chosen ones home? Oh, the water's so deep on the river of Jordan, and the light shines so bright from heaven above, and the midnight is past, the new day is dawning from heaven on high. Oh, the great ship will anchor in the harbor of love. If you wandered in sin, away from God's teaching, won't you ask Him to show you the way? Fall down on your knees in the chapel next Sunday and meet all your friends up in heaven someday. Oh, the water's so deep on the river of Jordan, and the light shines so bright from heaven above, and the midnight is past, the new day is dawning from heaven on high. Oh, the great ship will anchor in the harbor of love. Oh, the great ship will anchor in the harbor of love. You nailed those harmony parts, I know you did. this real quick and we'll get right on with the show. Oh, thanks, Steve. That's so nice. Brother Carter Stanley would love it. Man, I sure hope so. That sounded a lot better. All right, that was The Harbor of Love. Go look that tune up. If you don't know that tune by the Stanley Brothers, look it up. Harbor of Love, and you're going to be nailing those harmony parts. Next time we see each other in the real world, we're going to sing it in 4-part. It's going to be glorious, just like Carter and Ralph intended it to be. All right, here's another tune for you. This is called 8 More Miles to Louisville. I traveled o'er the countrywide seeking fortune fair. Up and down the 2 coastlines I traveled everywhere. Portland east to Portland west, back across the line. I'm going there this very day, the old hometown of mine. Oh, 8 more miles and Louisville will come into my view. 8 miles in this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. But 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Yeah, there's gotta be a girl somewhere that you like best of all. Mine lives in Louisville, she's long and she's tall. She's the kind you can't find roaming across the land. I'm going there this very day to win her heart and hand. Oh, 8 more miles and Louisville will come into my view. 8 miles in this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. But 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. I can live in a place we'll call our home. A humble little hut for 2 we'll never want to roam. The place that's right for that love side is in those bluegrass hills, where gently flows the Ohio to a place called Louisville. Oh, 8 more miles and Louisville will come into my view. 8 miles in this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. Yeah, but 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Oh, 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Eight more miles to Louisville. Hope you loved it. I love that song, 8 More Miles to Louisville. That's one of the first tunes I always, whenever I pick up a guitar and sit down and start playing, that's like one of the first things that always pops into my mind for whatever reason. And I love it because it's one of the only bluegrass songs that's just purely about love. There's no murder, drownings in a river, stabbings with a saber, alcoholism, death, misery, despair. It's a good one. It's just about love, and I love that tune. 8 More Miles to Louisville. Is that the inspiration for 8 Mile? That's exactly what Eminem had in mind when he recorded the song 8 Mile. All right, guys, I got a couple more. here. I'm gonna play another kind of little mashup I just came up with. two tunes that I love, never really kind of played them together before. The first one is an old-time tune that I learned from a good buddy of mine, a mandolin player named Joe K. Walsh. Look him up if you haven't already, although I'm sure you know who the great Joe K. Walsh is. This is a beautiful tune called Bonaparte Crossing the Rhine. I learned it from Joe, and he's just a amazing musician, a well of, you know, the beautiful tunes. I feel like whenever I need inspiration to learn a pretty new tune, and those are the good ones, don't you know? I always got to hit Joe up. So this is Bonaparte Crossing the Rhine, sort of mashed up with a Norman Blake song called Billy Gray. Billy Gray rode in the gantry back there in '83. There he did meet young Sarah McCrae. The wild rose of morning, that pale flower dawning, herald of spring in his young life that day. Sarah, she could not see the daylight of reality. In her young mind, Billy bore not a flaw, knowing not her chosen one was a hired gun, wanted in Kansas City by the law. Then one day Utah man came riding across the Badlands, flying through the north of New Mexico. He was overheard to say, "I'm looking here for Billy Gray, a ruthless man and a dangerous outlaw." But the steady news came creeping to Billy, fast sleeping there in the Clarendon Barroom Hotel. He fled to the old church there along the outskirts, thinking he'd climb to the old steeple bell. But a rifle ball came flying, face down he lay dying, there in the dust of the road where he fell. Sarah, she run to him, just cursing the lawman, accepting no reason, knowing he was killed. Sarah lives in that same old white-framed house where she first met Billy those 40 years ago. And the wild rose of morning has faded with the dawning, each day of sorrow, the long years of song. and written on a stone where the dusty winds have long blown 18 old words to a passing world saying, true love knows no season, no rhyme or no reason, justice is cold as the Granger County clay. Yeah, true love knows no season, no rhyme or no reason, justice is cold as the Granger County clay. That was Billy Gray by Norman Blake and Bonaparte Crossing the Rhine, an old time mandolin tune, but played it on the guitar. All you guitar players out there, you want to learn Bonaparte Crossing the Rhine on guitar? Hit me up. Got a couple minutes. Man, this is flying by here. Having so much fun. I got a couple tunes that I want to make. I got a couple of tunes I want to make sure I get in, including this one by the patron saint of bluegrass, Bob Seger. I know you love that strategically placed sip of tea right there. I want to send this one out to, I got a lot of cousins I see watching on there. I'm sure they're going to love this one. And I really want to send it out to Matt Smith, who is, you know, such an inspiration, good friend to everybody here in the community in Boston. And I've really been enjoying Matt's, you know, quarantine records of the day posts that he's been doing, and his bravery to post the things he's posting, like, you know, Def Leppard. I'm so down with the Lep. Really admire your bravery, Matt. And I know that he's a fan of the Siegs, and I know that he would appreciate this one. So Matt, if you're still out there watching, or Abby or Mar, if any one of you guys watching, please tell Matt that I thought of him specifically, and I'm sending this song out to him. I actually do think it's a pretty good bluegrass song, and maybe we'll work her up with a band someday. It seems like yesterday, but it was long ago. Janie was lovely, she was the queen of my night. There in the darkness with the radio playing low, and secrets that we shared, mountains that we moved, caught like a wildfire out of control, till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me, how she swore it never would end. I remember how she held me oh so tight. Wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. Against the wind, running against the wind. I was young and strong, I was running against the wind. Years rolled slowly past, found myself alone, surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. Found myself further and further from my home. Guess I lost my way. There were so many roads. I was a living and running, running unlived. Never worried about paying or even how much I owe. Moving 8 miles a minute for months at a time, breaking all of the rules that were bent. Began to find myself searching for shelter again and again. Against the wind, I was running against the wind. found myself seeking shelter against the wind. Well, those drifters' days are past me now. I got so much more to think about. Deadlines and commitments, what to leave in and what to leave out. Against the wind, I'm still running against the wind. Older now, but still running against the wind. Well, I'm older now, but still running against the wind. This is where you can sing. Against the wind. You know it. Against the wind. Against the wind. Somebody's got the cowboy. Against the wind. Against the wind. Come on now. Against the wind. Against the wind. Against the wind. Last time. Against the wind. That was for you, Matt. And all my cousins who are watching in there, I know the Seeger clan is strong right in there. So, Bob Seeger, patron saint of bluegrass. I'm past my time, but I'm gonna do one more song. I can't express how fun this was for me to do. This is so weird to be playing bluegrass without other people. But like I said, if it was normally Sunday night, I'd probably just be sitting at the same table, noodling on the same guitar, playing the same stuff. So happy to have you guys here with me. I'm gonna definitely do a gospel song. Close it out. Yeah, the Seeger went over well. All right, sorry, I'm tuning one more time. Some gigs, same old stuff, right? Just gotta tune. At least I don't play the banjo. All right, thanks guys for sticking with me. Everybody who's still here on Instagram or Passim's website or Passim's YouTube, wherever you are. This is a gospel tune I learned from Jimmy Martin, the actual father of bluegrass. I don't care what anybody says. It's called When the Savior Reached Down for Me. Again, I appreciate you guys tuning in so much. After the set, be sure to hit the link in my bio and make a little donation to Passim if you haven't done so already. And if you're a guitar player who's watching this anywhere, either on my Instagram or on Passim's YouTube or Passim's website, you want to learn any of these tunes, any of the little fiddle tunes that I just arranged, or any of the traditional things that I had arranged here, I'm still working them out too. We can work them out together. Take a virtual lesson with me for at least through the rest of April and May. All the money is going right to the Passim Pear Fund, so if you want to make a difference, this is a little way you could do so. If you want to buy any music of mine, also all of that money is going to the Passim Pear Fund for the rest of April and the whole month of May. If you want to look that up, it's just my name, andycambria.bandcamp.com. You can go buy music digitally. All the proceeds will be given to the Pear Fund. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you have a great rest of your night, great week ahead. When the Savior Reached Down for Me. Once my soul was astray from the heavenly way. I was wretched and blind as could be, but my Savior in love, He gave me peace from above when He reached down His hands for me. When the Savior reached down for me, when He reached down His hands for me, I was lost and undone, without God or His Son. When He reached down His hands for me. How my heart will rejoice when I hear His sweet voice. In the tempest to Him I can't flee, there to lean on His arms, safe secured from all harm. When He reached down His hands for me, when the Savior reached down for me, when He reached down His hands for me, I was lost and undone, without God or His Son. When He reached down His hands for me, oh, I was lost and undone, without God or His Son. When He reached down His hands for me. Thank you so much, guys. I'm seeing that I'm about to get cut off here on Instagram. I really appreciate all the viewership. Again, if you need any links, the link in my Instagram bio will take you to the Passim website. You can make a donation there, the Pair Fund. Interested in guitar lessons or anything like that, hit me up, direct message me on Instagram or Facebook, or just type my name into Gmail, andycambria@gmail.com, and we'll do it. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the night. Love you, Passim.
Surely love you, I surely love you. 7, come on, 11, and I surely love you. Come on over my house. Come on over my house, my honey. Come on over my house. Come on over my house, my honey. Come on over my house. Waiting at the station 'cause I surely love you. Surely love you, I surely love you. I'm waiting at the station 'cause I surely love you. Come on over my house. Meet me in the morning 'cause I surely love you. Surely love you, I surely love you. Meet me in the morning 'cause I surely love you. Come on over my house. Come on over my house, my honey. Come on over my house. Come on over my house, my honey. Come on over my house. Every day I miss you 'cause I surely love you. I surely love you, I surely love you. Every day I miss you 'cause I surely love you. Come on over my house. Wanna hug and kiss you 'cause I surely love you. I surely love you, I surely love you. I wanna hug and kiss you 'cause I surely love you. Come on over my house. Come on over my house, my honey. Come on over my house. Come on over my house, my honey. Come on over my house. Right now. surely love you, I surely love you. I get you undercover 'cause I surely love you. Come on over my house. Come on over my house, my honey. Come on over my house. Come on over my house, my honey. Come on over my house. I haven't got a pallet, but I surely love you. I surely love you. I surely love you. I haven't got a pallet, but I surely love you. Come on over my house. Just another brother, but I surely love you. I surely love you. I surely love you. Just another brother, but I surely love you. Come on over my house. Come on over my house, my honey. Come on over my house. Come on over my house, my honey. Come on over my house. Oh, hear the pain. Oh, clap your hands. Go tell your friends. Here comes the guitar man. Guitar. Been hurt, getting down. Words getting round. Love and sound come from Guitar Town. Guitar. One more guitar. Oh, hear the band. Oh, clap your hands. Go tell your friends. Here comes the guitar man. Guitar.